Alright, so now we have all the keywords all here, so we're gonna start doing some keyword competition research. So a lot of the times you might get a little overwhelmed, but fret not, I'm gonna show you step by step so you don't have to worry too much. And the tools that I'm using right here is called Longtail Pro. So basically it's just a keyword tool that allows you to check competitors and how competitive a certain keyword is. They also have keyword research in here, but I don't use them anymore because of the above strategies, not the above, the previous strategies I just showed you on day 6. I mean day 5, sorry. Was it day 5 or day 6? Oh, day 6, sorry. It's day 6. So anyways, they also have a rank checker. We could use it to check your rank. But the biggest thing you want to use is the competitor analysis. So right here they have the basic. I'm going to explain a little bit about the top here. So you have the URL, which shows you the URL of the top 10 competition. The title, which shows you whether the keyword's in the title. Page authority, how powerful the page is. Page links. This is actually the internal linking, which is not that important anymore, so I wouldn't put too much emphasis on it. So I'm gonna go like this. And juice page links means how many links are pointing to that page, which I don't use that anymore because it's not that accurate. So I'm gonna cross that out, so you no longer have to worry about these two sections. Domain authority is how powerful the domain is, and then from 0 to 100, the higher it is, the better it is. And then MOS rank is basically just a metric that tells you how good the site is in terms of like it includes like domain authority and page authority combined. So normally the only thing I look at now is page authority, domain authority. I don't even look at page rank anymore. So literally these are the only two things that I look at. Page authority, domain authority, and site ace is just for me to gauge how well or how competitive the search is. So if I see something like, oh, this site is only like a year old and I see it ranking number 1, then I know that it's not that competitive. But obviously, besides looking at that, you also need to go to the site to actually check out what their backlinks are, which is another tool which we won't go over right now because we're gonna focus just on Longtail Pro for now. So like I said, I only check page authority, domain authority, and then I'll look at site age as like a gauge of how competitive that might be. You can also use MOS rank, but they're about the same as these two. So right here, this keyword is not that competitive. So that's something that I would consider to rank if I had a site that revolves around Clash of Clans. So we're gonna do a couple more examples so you can actually see. We're gonna put in a buyer keyword. We're gonna hit analyze. Alright, as you can see right here, the title, everybody has it. So everybody's retargeting. But if you look right here, you see this, right? Christian Bueller, erase herpes. Do you see this? Page authority of 1, page domain authority of 1, with like no, meaning this site is probably brand new, and none of these pages have page rank. What is it telling you? Look at this. Page authority 14, page domain authority 19, ranking number 3 right now. So what does it tell you? Look at this. This is only what, 2-3 months old. Erase herpes program. So this is obviously a new ClickBank product. So as you can tell right now, if I found this out maybe like a month ago, then I'll probably try to go for it. But then since this is not my niche, so I'm not interested. But you can see right here, you're just finding this not so competitive keywords that you can potentially rank for. So once you see something like, oh, 1 and 1, 22-6, 1 and 1, you know this is something that you can try and compete for. Obviously, you have to do a better job against. Let's see. Let's look at this guy's reviews. Champreviews.com. We're gonna look at the site real quick and see what's loading. Let's go back real quick. All right. So the other thing is that besides looking at that, you also need to make sure that you can beat out the competition in terms of content, because sometimes even though you might have really good linking strategies, but if your content's not good, Google might not give you the best spot. So anyways, let's look. Erase herpes review. Yeah, you can see right here, this is a pretty much a review site, and he gives you, okay, how does it work, blah blah blah, and then you can download instantly. It will take you to the ClickBank product. So if you can do a better job than this, go ahead, man. Go for this keyword. And then let's head over and do another keyword. Cellulite gone review. So we're gonna hit back, and we're gonna put that in. We're gonna analyze. By the way, the version that I have here is just Longtail Platinum. They have another upgraded version, which is the Longtail. Wait, I don't know what it is, but it's the recurring one. The reason why I don't use it is because I'm already experienced enough to know what keywords I go for just by looking at these metrics right now. So I don't need that anymore. But anyways, let's look at Cellulite Gone review right here. Okay, the other thing I want to tell you is when you see YouTube videos or Yelp, don't be afraid to compete against them, because the only thing that has going for them is because they have domain authority, so they're trusted sites by Google. But that doesn't mean you can outrank them, because you can always see products like this outranking a YouTube video that has a domain authority of 100. So don't be afraid to fight against YouTube or Yelp. These are just, they might look intimidating, but they're not actually. As you can see right here, there's people ranking #1, and that's a good sign that it's low competition. So if that's something it might be in your niche, that's something you could go for. So that's why these keyword research strategies are so powerful, because you can just literally find non-competitive keywords. Here, let me show you another one. This is something that I've done for my client, and it's just a local SEO search term that he wants to rank for, and he outranks Yelp, so you don't have to worry so much. Here, I'm gonna analyze it real quick so you can actually see. Like this is he has an exact match domain, and I was able to get his site to #1, and as you can see right here, he outranks Yelp, and Yelp usually takes the top spots because Google trusts them a lot more than, say, individual sites. So do not be afraid to fight them. Alright, now I'm going to show you a few that could be potentially challenging to compete against them. So these are the kind of keywords that you might want to avoid. And usually this kind of keywords, they have a much more powerful sites ranking on the top 10. And I'll show you in a little bit. You can see right here, you got a domain authority, page authority, site pro blogger has been around for a long time. If you look at these numbers and you look at their page authority, you know you don't want to deal with them. So as a general guideline, you want most of the sites to have a page authority of less than 30, and domain authority is it's situational. So if it's like a powerful site like Pro Blogger, and it has a domain authority of 84, but let's say if the page itself has a page authority of like 20, then that's something you'll be able to compete. This is important because when you're starting out, you want to only rank for non-competitive keywords. Once you start getting better at this, and you have some really good link building strategies, which will be in the later videos that I'll be showing you, this is not something you don't want to go after. When you look at these numbers, this is a big no-no. So we'll do one more so you can actually gauge the competition. Let's see which one's good. Let's go with this one, Bioshock Infinite. And generally, the longer the keyword, the better it is. Like you want like 3 to 4 words. Those are usually easier to rank than, say, like 2 words. Like this is very tough to rank for. I can already tell. Not only is it 2 words, it's pretty hard. keyword to rank. So this is something you won't want to go for. You don't even try, because you're just gonna waste your time. So don't try it. Alright, so we're gonna look at another keyword, which is Terra Battle. So the good thing about using keywords that are really new is that you can rank for it really fast. I'm gonna show you real quick. This is not the actual site for this keyword, but it's for another keyword, but they are similar. They're new keywords that are not too popular yet. So I see right here there's a site that literally has no authority, nada, and it's ranking right here. And he's getting a bulk of the traffic. So that tells you this keyword's pretty much not competitive. Even though you see a bunch of 100s, it's only applicable because they are Reddit, Facebook, Twitter. If you see these, you don't have to worry too much because you can always beat them out with really good on-page SEO, and if you have an exact match domain, it helps a little bit too. So don't be afraid to try and rank for keywords that have it's only 2 words, but if they're not competitive and the keyword's new, you can try and rank for this. Anyways, I want to show you what's possible if you use these strategies. So I have a new site that I just built out a while ago. Let me show you real quick. I built it out in, I think, somewhere around October 1st. I don't remember. But anyways, after a week, it started getting traffic. And boom, right here, after, what is it, October, November. So in about a month and a half, I'm at about 6,000 visitors a day now. And you can check right here the stats. And if you put, of course, if you put good content out there, this is the kind of results you're gonna get. And it obviously I don't recommend that you put crap on there because you're not going to get something like this. So once you find your niche and you really enjoy it, boom, just go for it, because all these strategies that I just showed you are going to make bank for you. Okay.